Safety footwear, and what tests do we do to the soles of our work boots to make sure they comply to the Australian standards? So when we're looking at the sole of our podiatrist design arch support work boots, there's a lot of tests that actually go into the sole, so the outsole and the midsole of the work boots. So basically we have to test the strength of the upper and how it's attached to the sole. We have to test the tear resistance of the materials. We have to also test the abrasion resistance of the outsole to make sure that it doesn't wear away too quickly. We have to test the flex resistance to make sure there's not too much of a change over 30,000 cycles of flexing to make sure that the boot doesn't start to break down. We have to test the bond strength of the outsole to the midsole. So the outsole is this rubber, or the nitrile rubber outsole, how it's actually affixed to the midsole. And then we also have to test for another thing called hydrolysis. Now this is usually in polyurethane boots. When they're in humid environments, they can actually swell and degenerate more quickly. So it looks just like a simple midsole outsole combo, but there's a lot of testing that we need to do to make sure that these apply to the Australian standards. All of our work boots are Australian standards, and you can tell by the fact that they've got the little Australian standards logo in here, this little thing right here. So if you're looking to get work boots for your patients, customers, workers that apply to the Australian standards, check out the Ergonix Elements work boots at ergonix.com.au.